So today, me and the boy are cleaning up this 2-bedroom rental unit, and now we're back in that good old rental brown builder's grade polyester carpet. So I've been on this kick of informative videos, so today we're going to talk about polyester carpet and why it's the worst thing ever when it comes to carpet cleaning. You can hear complaints about polyester all the time from carpet cleaners, and this builder's grade stuff is the worst complaint there is. So what I'm talking about today is some of the pros and cons of polyester carpet. Probably more cons than pros, and that way when you go to make your carpet purchase, maybe you can make an informed decision. So before we start, in these rental units, what I have recommended over and over again to my clients is to get, now especially these places, they're fairly low income, government subsidized housing, things like that. I always recommend to just go ahead and get a good commercial glue down carpet, black or gray. Stuff will last a long time. It'll hold up well to the wear, because the problem with polyester above anything else is that it does not have the wear resistance of other carpets. It's just not a very strong fiber. Can't handle the abrasion and the wear. It gets packed down and stays packed down, whereas opposed to nylon, which if you give it a little heat and clean it, it stands right back up and looks brand new. We can clean this polyester fairly easily, but it's still going to look worn, specifically in any traffic areas, and you're always going to tell where the furniture was sitting and where it hasn't gotten used much. So in this one, we're using the Rotovac 360i. It does a great job of flushing out all the soil. And polyester, also, one of the cons is it has an affinity for oils and oil soil. And you can tell, actually, when you walk into a home with polyester carpet, right off the bat, if the residents take their shoes off. And although, a lot of people are going to not believe me when I say this, that's probably the worst thing you can do for polyester carpet is walk around barefoot, because all the oils from your skin are going to quickly adhere to that polyester, and that's what's going to give it its dirty appearance. Because the one pro that polyester has is it does not stain. The molecule of polyester does not have dye receptors, does not have spots for dyes to bond, and that for that reason you can't get stains to bond. So when it looks dirty, it's generally oils that'll come right up. I did point out a couple of places where there's some bleach damage, and that's actually damage because the bleach eats the polyester and not color damage. There's a spot right there that I'm pointing at. It turns kind of a purplish color. But you can't technically dye polyester. There are some people that are coming out with polyester dyes that I believe work well, but it's not a dye, so to speak, so it works a little differently. So really the only pro that polyester has is that stain resistance, and the price. It's cheap, but other than that, everything else is negative. So you can see the ripple in the middle of that room where the polyester stretched, just in a very localized region. Here you can see the furniture marks where the polyester carpet's compressed, and you can see that kind of corrugated look it gets when you clean it, because the fibers are all kind of bonded together and matted down. And there's really no way to permanently repair that. It's going to have that appearance no matter what you do as the cleaner. And that's why carpet cleaners don't like polyester, because no matter how good you are at cleaning carpet, it's still going to look poor because of the wear and the traffic areas. Even though there's no dirt left on it, it just shows wear that badly. This is one of the better colors of carpet to clean when it comes to polyester, to hide some of that wear. But even right there where my wand is, you can see the traffic pattern going into the closet. That's not a shadow. That's the actual traffic pattern where the customer walked. And there is nothing that a carpet cleaner can do to resolve that, because the carpet's just traffic down, matted down, and damaged there. So a little bit of history. Way back in the 50s and 60s, DuPont started coming up with these synthetic fibers. If you haven't watched my Orlon video, you should check that out. Nylon, and then polyester. Polyester carpet is made almost exclusively with recycled content that comes from plastic bottles. If you look on your bottle and you see the acronym PET, that bottle can be recycled, and the end result will likely be polyester carpet fibers. Because of that, they're sold as environmentally friendly, and of course their stain resistance is always highlighted, and the price is always fairly low. But you get what you pay for, and polyester just can't stand up to the wear that a nylon carpet can stand up to. So in a rental where you know you're going to be replacing it every few tenants, maybe it's not a bad idea. But if you really want your carpet to last, it's not a choice you should make. And a lot of the carpet salesmen nowadays are pushing the new polyesters like Trixa, and that's honestly not a whole lot better. So as you can see, we're getting this cleaned up, got the temperature cranked up, world's most powerful truck mount. We've rotovac'd everything. Now we're wanding our way out. That helps get it the last little bit dry. Helps make sure we didn't miss anything, get all the corners and edges real good. And this rental property will be ready to move back in. This carpet is likely maybe 2 tenants old. We just started doing some work for this owner. He's got a few rental properties in the area, and it's the first time we've been in this house. And I'm sure he'll be happy with the results, because he understands that the wear patterns that this carpet's going to exhibit. But it's still disappointing as a carpet cleaner to do everything you can do to clean a carpet, and then you look back at it and you can still see exactly where the bed was sitting. So we do what we can do, and that's all we can do. And that's why, if you're in the market for carpet, please don't buy polyester carpet. There's a reason why it's cheaper, and it's just not going to hold up. You're really not going to be happy with the wear patterns it leaves. Another thing to mention too, I mentioned polyester stain resistance. If you have a carpet cleaner come in and clean your polyester carpet, make sure he doesn't try to upsell you a stain protector, because the stain protectors are essentially a lost cost when it comes to polyester carpet, because polyester carpet can't accept any dyes that the stain protector would prevent. So it's an added on expense that's really unjustified. We sell a fair amount of stain protector for nylon carpets. We always protect wool carpets when we get them, especially area rugs. But don't waste your money on protecting polyester carpet, because the exact synthetic dyes that you're protecting against can't bond to the carpet anyway, and so it's not a problem that you have. So we're going to get this one finished up now. As you can see, we've got most of the rooms done. At the end, I'll throw another slides show of the 3 areas we're cleaning here. 4 areas, 3 bedrooms and a living room. I think I said 2 bedrooms at the beginning. But there are 3 bedrooms, 1, 2, 3. That one's done. And a living room and this hallway. Small walk-in closets. Overall, it doesn't turn out too bad. So if you like these educational or somewhat educational carpet videos, leave me a drop in the comments. I got comments fussing about my Karastan rug video because I didn't do a voiceover. So I'm gonna try to start doing some more voiceovers. Seems like the subscribers like that. Just let me know what you guys like to see. We're gonna wrap this one up. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and catch all of our videos, and let me know what you like to see. Thanks again.